What do I think of the Rogue add-on change plates for dumbbells and kettlebells? Stay tuned to find out. I recently purchased the half pound, 1 pound, and 1.5 pound change plates from Rogue. When following a linear progression model with strength training and using dumbbells, sometimes the jump between, for example, 80 to 85 is just too much. So that's when these change plates come in very handy. This was not a cheap purchase. This is a $200 purchase to get everything that I have here. The change plates come two to a box, so if you want to do a dumbbell press or an overhead press, for example, you're going to need to get 2 pair. For as long as I have been lifting, I remember a product called a plate mate, and it was a magnetized plate that stuck to the side of the dumbbell, and that at the time was probably the best answer for increasing weight without going up 5 pounds per dumbbell. The problem with those plate mates is that they would likely get damaged if you slam your dumbbells or drop your dumbbells on the floor. These Rogue change plates do not have that same issue. I can slam a pair of dumbbells down on the floor without these change plates coming off of the grip. The change plate design is pretty simple. There's just an opening that allows you to manipulate the change plate and then put it over the dumbbell handle. I always like to talk about a weak link in a product. Well, if there's a weak link in this product, it would be this eventually tearing or ripping. I haven't heard of that happening, but it's just something to be mindful of if you do purchase these. To get them on the dumbbell, it's pretty easy. Just manipulate the change plate, and it goes right over the handle. Once the change plates are on the dumbbell, it does shorten the space you have to grip, so you may experience some rubbing on your knuckles. As for being able to add multiple change plates to one dumbbell, it's just not going to happen. So right now, I have the 0.5s, and I'm adding the 1s. And you see, there's just no way to do any type of a movement with 2 on there at the same time. Here you can see the difference in widths to the 0.5, 1.0, and 1.5. Let's see what they look like on a kettlebell. So here I have a 15-pound kettlebell. I have the 1s. Drop it around. And plenty of room for kettlebell swings. These won't get in your way. There is no rubbing with that particular exercise. Let's see if we can get some more change plates on this kettlebell. My 1s are there. Here come the 1.5s. Not happening. There's no way to really do an exercise with this particular style kettlebell and extra change plates. Here's a 45-pound dumbbell. One of the concerns that I had initially was that the change plate would be bigger than the bell of the dumbbell and it would touch the floor. Well, as you can see, that doesn't happen. The dumbbell head is bigger around than the actual change plate. Next up, let's do a drop test. Next up, the drop test. One of my concerns in purchasing the change plates was that they would fall off if I had to drop the dumbbells. So here's a 45-pound dumbbell with 1 pound change plates on. Pretend I'm pressing. There's my drop. The change plates stay on without issue. In the end, I'm glad I got the change plates. It's not a purchase I regret whatsoever.